Hey guys, it's me, Pokemon. I'm ready to bring you a brand new video for DC Unchained, and today we actually have the patch notes for the May 14th patch coming to DC Unchained. So I'm going to go over everything that is in this patch. There's a couple of things to note. First of all, no new characters in this patch. Shazam and all that must be coming on the May 31st patch, but we're still getting some interesting stuff today, so I'm going to cover everything we're getting. So let's get right into that. So first off, we have Aquaman, and he's getting a brand new skin, but it's not actually a brand new skin. It was in the closed beta. For those of you guys that remember from the closed beta, I'll put a little image up. He did have a skin where he's like a king. I guess they removed it because people didn't like it or something like that, so it's coming back. We haven't seen it, so they might have changed how it looked visually, but I'll put a picture of it up so that way you guys can see what it used to look like. So hey, that's really cool. For those of you that like Aquaman, he'll have a brand new skin, and maybe this will allow Aquaman to rise up in the meta and become a better character. He's not necessarily trash, but he's not really good where he is right now. They changed special missions a bit. There's a brand new special mission you can choose to run. Looks like instead of choosing to run the vitality potions, which are the energy potion missions, you can now actually run for gold instead, which is nice because I never ran them because I have like 400 of those potions laying around, so I just didn't find it worth it. But now that I know we're getting gold, I'll definitely try to run those every day. And I wonder how much gold it's going to give. I hope it's a lot of gold. It'll be like a daily mission kind of thing from Future Fight. So hey, really nice change. Some different ways for us to get rewards that we're looking for. Next up, they added friend real-time dueling function. So for those of you that don't know what that means, essentially this means you should be able to message a friend, be like, hey, you want to battle? And if they respond, they'll be like, yeah. And then the two, you can battle live with each other. So, hey, that's a really nice function. It's not going to really change the core of the game, but I think that's a really nice thing. I think that'd be fun because, hey, we could duel now. I'm not that good at the game, though. And, like, so that'd be really fun. Like, for me, I play a lot of these mobile games with my dad. We played Future Fight together, and now with DC Unchained, this is really cool because we can actually duel each other. In Future Fight, there was none of that. We could work together on alliance stuff, and we could, like, say who could clear world boss faster, something like that. But now, hypothetically, I could message my dad and be like, hey, you want to duel? And we can actually physically fight each other. They changed competitive duels. Now you can do them as many times as you want per day. There used to be a limit of 10, I believe. But there is going to be a limit of how much competitive points you can gain a day, I believe. So that way you can't just like rise up to diamond in one day. But now you don't have to stop at 10 and be like, wow, I really wish I could do this some more because I'm really enjoying it. Nope, you can do it as many times as you want to. So hey, really nice change again. It doesn't change the core of the game, but I think it's a nice quality of life change. There's a massive amount of balance changes, but I looked through them real quick. There wasn't really anything big that like is going to massively change a character. There just seemed to be a lot of bug fixes. Again, quality of life adjustments, and it looks like they did lower the difficulty slightly on another story. I assume that means some DC Unchained, and I hear it was really hard, but I don't know if that's really what they want to do. I think it's nice to have some content that's a little harder, so that way there's something for us to reach for and something where we actually have to really try and team up with and build teams around completing. So I don't want all the content to become easy, but I'd be okay if they made the hard mode slightly easier or something like that. Looks like they added some new tactical items that you can equip to change how your character auto plays, and they improved some other ones. Now you can use finger technology. I assume that means the dodge skill. I heard some people saying that's what it meant. So, you know, that's nice. I'm glad they're making that change. Cool, more tactical items. I think there's a lot of potential with tactical items. I would like if they were easier to get. I don't know if there's any direct way to get them. I think there's sometimes in the store, and aside from that, you have to get them from achievements or dropping from vision quests. So I'd like if there's a more set way, like maybe in that base that we have, maybe if we could get a tactical thing we could build where we can get tacticals to drop from there, and maybe you could craft tacticals by consuming tacticals. I'd just like to see tacticals be a little more easy to obtain instead of being this like really rare thing, because you need at least 5 of them for every character. So we need a lot of tacticals, and I'd like them to be easy to get. Next up, they're going to be removing the Argus and the Star support pack. I do hope this is something to come back to because I think they were interesting concepts, and I do like the idea of buying some subscription type things. I like those in Future Fight, but I don't think they were worth their value. But I would maybe advise if you do have the money to buy them, because probably what they're going to do with the new characters is only going to be able to be bought with a character selector for 30 days, then purchasable with gems, similar to how skins are, and that's probably what's going to happen with the Aquaman skin too. So if you want to get Shazam or them on release, you're going to want a character selector laying around, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick these up before the patch goes live. I assume it'll go live in a day or two. It says May 14th, but keep in mind that's Korean time, so they're ahead of us by like sometimes like about a day. Like it'll be the 13th here in America whenever they're going to be patching that. So just keep that in mind, buy those sooner rather than later if you want to. And then after 31 days, the support pack's no longer going to be in effect. So You're going to be refunded the remaining portion of it, I guess. So be careful with buying these, but I'm probably going to try to pick up the cheaper one to get a character selector. So that's about it for these patch notes today. Nothing really huge that's going to be changed, but it's nice quality of life changes. I think it's a nice in-between patch. Next patch is going to be big. We're going to get a new chapter. We're going to be getting new characters, so I'm really excited for this patch. And this is just going to kind of keep us held back until then. It's like a little treat before we get the meal. So no Swamp Thing this patch. Kind of bummed. I got my Swamp Thing figurine here, just waiting for him to come around in the game. So I guess I'll just wait a little longer for Swamp Thing to come around, guys. But what do I know about DC Unchained? I am just a 16-year-old. Signing off, guys.